Welcome to the Anulpha Pass Reverse tutorial for Wipeout HD. The reverse variant is just like the original track, very fast and plenty of barrel roll opportunities. In fact, the only major difference this time is that the upper route is no longer available. So let's start by taking a look at the track on Venom class. And now let's go through the track step by step. The course starts off with a reasonably shallow left-right chicane. You're going to want to keep as straight a line as possible going through. Going into the chicane out of the two speed pads ahead, the right one will give you the best line. However, in a weapons race, there's a weapon pad directly in front of the one on the left. If you do have to deviate from the ideal line, a quick tap of the air brake will bring you back in. Again, the best line through the corner series is represented by the speed pad in front of you. However, in a weapons race, there's a weapon pad to the right of it. If you have a turbo on the approach to the end of the chicane series, there's a very subtle barrel roll opportunity. There's a very small peak on the right apex ahead. If you use a turbo going up to this and pull the nose up, you'll gain just enough height to pull off a barrel roll. The earlier you use the turbo, the more likely you are to be able to gain enough height. However, don't use it any earlier than the speed pad. Upon landing, be ready with the right air brake as you'll be entering a very sharp double right-hander. Start by hitting the right air brake to drift into the corner, and then right side shift to pull yourself over to the right apex. If you can position the craft so it's just slightly to the right of centre and then drift over to the outside on the exit, you'll be able to hit two speed pads in a V formation. Hit the right air brake and ride up the slope on the right apex in this next corner. Exit on the left for a speed pad and then tap the left air brake to bring the craft back in line with the track. If you're using weapons, stay over to the left hand side to hit a weapon pad and then use the right air brake to pull the craft into the narrow straight ahead. There are two speed pads waiting on the peak that you see ahead of you. If you aim for the one just to the right of centre and then pull the nose up, you'll gain enough height to barrel roll down the straight on the other side. Aim over to the right to hit the speed pad and pull the nose up just before you do. Once airborne, aim over to the left and then barrel roll to take you down the straight. Make sure you're on the left hand side of the track when you land. The speed pads you see ahead of you are in exactly the same formation as they are in the forward variant. Start by hitting the one on the left and then side shift over to the right to hit the other two. Again, as with the forward variant, there are also two weapon pads in the bottom right and the top left of the formation. This peak here takes you into the final long right-hander before the final straight. It's a perfect barrel roll opportunity, but there's also a number of speed pads waiting in the corner as well. As you barrel roll over this peak, aim to plant the craft firmly in the centre of the track. Use the right air brake to keep the nose pointing towards the centre as well. When the boost kicks in, allow the craft to drift over to the left hand side to hit a second speed pad. When you hit this one, side shift right and keep being hard on the right air brake to pull yourself back towards the centre. This will allow you to hit two more speed pads on the run towards the line. And now let's see the whole lap done at full Phantom class speed. Thanks very much for watching and good luck with the game.